Salutations, YouTube. It's your boy, Rookie Stacker, back with another one. The first thing I want to say today, can we put an APB out or something like that? I have heard nothing from our winner, Jesse Brown. No email, no comment, no nothing. Since I announced the winner yesterday, remember I said that there is a time limit on needing to claim the prize. He has until tomorrow before I wake up. So if I wake up tomorrow and I have no notification, no email, no comment, no Instagram message from him claiming this prize, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm just playing with you. I'm gonna give it to somebody. We'll do another random number, and I already have the list. I didn't delete it, so I don't need to make it again. And we'll do another random number and we'll get a new winner. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is going to be the meat of this video, which is, what is my number? Not my phone number, not my address, not my jersey number. What is my number of contentment for wealth by the time I'm ready to retire? And I ask this question a lot to really every other stacker I can, because I just want their perspective. What is their purpose for stacking? And it would probably help if everyone knew my number and they would know why I asked that number, because I just want everybody's perspective. I asked New Silver Stacker yesterday. His number was 50 mil. 50 mil, he's content. I love him for that. You know, shoot, get your money, stack your bread. So he has ambitions and he has, you know, the number in mind that he wants to get to it. That's his goal. Awesome. My number, when I think about what my number is, I have to consider not only what I want to have for myself, but also what I want to be able to pass down. Okay. And so my number is, I would say, from a mass standpoint, I think if I could get to 3,000 ounces of silver by the time I'm ready to retire, so 15 to 20 years, right? Or 20 years, maybe even longer, I don't know. If I can get to 3,000 ounces of silver and at least 100 ounces of gold, that's an insane amount of gold. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but if I could get to 3,000 ounces of silver, 100 ounces of gold, I would be content. And everything else I got would be cherry on top, just extra credit. And here's my reasoning for that, because I'm not doing it based on number. I'm doing it based on mass. And the reason I'm doing it based on mass is because we don't know what spot price is going to look like in 5 to 10 years, or 10 to 20 for that matter. And so if it's safe to say that if something drastic happens with spot and silver prices shot up to over $100 an ounce, gold prices shot up to $4,000 or $5,000 an ounce, it would be really, really difficult to stack a lot, or, you know, even make just normal, what we consider normal purchases today of silver and gold. It would be really, really difficult. And at that point, you're only buying what you can afford. With the dollar going down and the spot prices going up, everybody's purchases would be significantly smaller. So I'm doing it based on mass. And as of right now, I started stacking silver in November. My very first purchase was November 10th. I've amassed almost 150 ounces, not quite. I have amassed 1.45 ounces of gold. I'm not sure. I got it right here. Let's see. We got 1 ounce, 1.25, 1.35, Okay, 1.45, 1.55. So 1.55 ounces of gold. I'm not counting this one because this has somebody else's name on it. So, and I know myself, I need to try to be as realistic and attainable with my goals as possible, because the human ego gets really discouraged really quickly. So I keep everything at a point where I feel like I can do it. And so I think 3,000 ounces of silver for me and 100 ounces of gold by the time I'm ready to retire is what is reasonable enough for me to think I can do it. And like I said, I do that for you know, somebody like New Silver Stacker, which is my boy. I am not criticizing or throwing shade at him at all. He's my boy, but he's very ambitious with his goal, and I hope he gets there. And shoot, with the way he thinks critically, he probably will. But you know, I'm just setting my bar just a little bit lower because I want to keep myself in it. I don't want to start feeling discouraged if I don't feel like I'm making headway. And at 3,000 ounces of silver and 100 ounces of gold, I think that I can take what I'm going to use out of that and still have plenty left over to pass down, which is another really important thing for me, is to be able to pass something down so that the life of my children and their children can be easier. And not just in precious metals. That's my thinking as well in the stock market and my portfolio, my crypto portfolios, my biggest portfolio being my dividend portfolio. I hope that my dividend portfolio can be passed down and never sold, because then those dividends are constantly being paid to somebody with my name and likeness. And if not my name and likeness, then hopefully it gets passed down or donated to somebody else who can use it. But those are my numbers, guys. My numbers for precious metals: 3,000 ounces of silver, 100 ounces of gold. If I can get to those two numbers, then everything else for me is extra credit. I don't look at it from an immediate standpoint. I look at it from a long-term, lifelong standpoint, from age 29 when I started to age 55, 60 when I'm done. And I might not even be done then. But if I can get to those goals, I can be content. So, really quick, in the comments, put your number. Tell me what you would want to get, where you would be content. And also, if y'all see Jesse Brown, man, tell him to come claim his gold, or maybe you don't want him to, because maybe you want to go ahead and claim it. I'll be releasing a video this week. I just did a interview this morning with another stacker in Germany. This is not a YouTuber. This is not, you know, somebody who is in any form of content creation. He's just a regular guy who reached out to me on via email saying he wanted to do a video of the differences and similarities of stacking in two totally different places. And I can't wait to release that video. I have to do some editing on it, but look forward to that one, guys. Beautiful conversation. I do consider him a really, really great guy. One day, if he wants to start making content, let's show him that we would support him. But as of right now, he's just a normal guy, just like all of us, and trying to stack his wealth in a place where you'd be surprised the differences of stacking and how they look at it in the perspectives. So drop a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you aren't. Please drop a comment. Let me know what your number is. And if you see Jesse Brown, two options. You can make him disappear, or you can tell him to claim his gold. Whichever one you want to do, but don't hurt anybody. Hey, stack responsibly. Keep climbing. Rookie Stacker out.